They told us space was infinite, but in 2050 it feels anything but. It's crowded, contested, no longer just about exploration, but about power. Who controls the data, the orbit, the future? My name is Emily Karakoleva, and I serve as a Chief Treaty Negotiator for intergenerational equity in outer space governance. My job is to keep the final frontier peaceful, secure, and accessible for all. But this mission didn't start in orbit. It started when I was 16 as chair of Bulgaria's National Children's Council. I led negotiations with our parliament to make all mandatory textbooks free. That was my first real encounter with structural change, where advocacy met policy. Later, as Bulgaria's youngest ever UN youth delegate, I worked on digital rights, climate, and misinformation. And during this year's Commission on Social Development, I attended a powerful event, the International Day of Women and Girls in Science at the UN. 16 female astronauts, nearly 20% of all women who've been to space, spoke not just about science, but about silence. About exclusion, gender-based violence, and pushing forward anyway. That day, I realized something that guides my work to this day. We don't change who holds power on Earth. We replicate injustice in space. In 2050, that's no longer hypothetical. We face AI controlling satellite constellations with no transparency. Orbital debris threatening infrastructure and human life. A race for lunar and Martian resources with little accountability. And deepening inequality between spacefaring and non-spacefaring nations. But diplomacy is catching up. New Outer Space Treaty, which enforces transparency, bans space-based weapons, manages orbital debris, and guarantees fair access to space benefits for developing countries. We also institutionalized a Global Youth Council on Space Affairs, because those who will live with tomorrow's decisions must shape them today. Space isn't separate from Earth. It reflects our values. If we don't act with equity, the cosmos will become just another contested territory. But I believe in a different vision. One where space security is built on cooperation, not competition. On inclusion, not exclusion.